Temperature's got to 42 degrees. Seeing a few drips come out now. I'm going to collect the first 100 millilitres. There's 4 shots in case there's any methanol or anything in it. I did the same when I did the stripping runs, so it's unlikely to be much in there, but it's just a precaution. Better to be safe than sorry. And in a minute I'll turn the heating down so it gets into a slower rate. Okay, we're up to 51 degrees. I'm now going to turn the heating down. Topping up the water to make sure that stays running through. It's 9:48 and we're up to 66 degrees on the thermometer. Not that the thermometer is very accurate. Okay, it's 9:55. We're at 82 degrees centigrade, and that's the 4 shots done. I'm about to switch over to the first jar. As you can hear, there's a little piece of copper in each jar. The 4 shots, I have a jar labelled poison, do not drink, and that's where these will go. And I'm going to collect these batches in approximately 150 mils in each jar. I'm expecting to get somewhere in the region of 2.5 litres of actual product out of the 5 litres that are in there, and so 150 mils a jar should be able to then do reasonable cuts from that. Okay, that looks like we're about it now, about 150 mils. Temperatures at 87.4, so we'll just sort those jars out. Still smells a bit headsy and feels slightly oily to my fingers. So that's the second jar done. Just about to swap that out. Temperature's reading 88.2. Hazy smell almost completely gone now, and the spirit is not as oily to the touch. 10:15 and temperatures at 88.4. We're at 88.6 degrees C. The product's coming out really clean at the moment, so I'm going to swap this jar a bit early and hopefully get a nice cut from that. Okay, it's 10:22. We're at 88.9 degrees C, and the spirit has gone back to a slight smell again, almost like the same sort of smell I was getting with the heads, and it's gone slightly oily again. So I don't know what's happening there. My fermenter bucket is reading 22 degrees centigrade at the moment, so that should give a real indication of the water temperature I'm putting through. That's about 150 mils in that jar now, so we'll just swap that one out. Temperature is reading 89.4. Spirit has gone back to its very nice clean smell with very little oil on the touch. This is jar number 5. Temperature is 89.6, and there's virtually no smell to that at all. Slightly oily to feel. Okay, we're about ready for the next jar. We're at 90.2 degrees Celsius, and there's a very slight smell to it. So 90.6 degrees C. And that's still not an offensive smell. There's a very slight smell to it. I wonder if what I'm actually smelling there is the smell of alcohol. Maybe just my fingers. Maybe like almost like a very mellow version of the sort of Airfix Blue acetone smell that you get off at the very beginning. No, definitely not harsh at all. Okay, getting ready for the next jar, just to swap that one out. We're at 91.4 degrees centigrade. Still got a very clean, fresh smell. 11:02, time for another jar. At 92.7 degrees C, and we're just finishing jar 7. That's jar 8. Maybe just a hint of potatoes. Not sure, don't think so. But it's not quite as clean as the last time I tried. Still quite subtle if it is there. It's 11:12 and time to change another jar. I'm now doing it in sequence of the water, so every 2 times I replace the water jug, I'm now going to replace the jar. So temperature's at 93.6 degrees C. There's definitely a hint of something coming through, but still not a strong smell. It's 11:21. It's time to swap jar 9 out for jar 10. We're at 94.5 degrees C. And there's still not much of a smell to it. The cooling water is now sitting at about 26 degrees C. Now I don't know whether that's just because the room's warmed up. It's middle of summer here in Christchurch, and so the garage is getting warm. Okay, time to swap another jar. That's jar 10 complete and jar 11 just gone under. We're at 95.5 degrees centigrade. And still not a lot of smell. 11:42. Swapping jar 11 for jar 12. So 96.2 degrees centigrade. Cooling water is at 28. Still not really getting any strong tailsy type smells. So 11:53. Starting jar 13. We're at 97.0 degrees. I think I can definitely smell the beginning of the tailsy stuff. It's slightly earthy, maybe. It's 12:09. Looks like the rate might have dropped off a little bit. I think I did 3 loads of water there rather than 2. Temperature's at 98 degrees. This is jar 14. Not really a wet dog smell. I think it's probably about it. It's 12:19 and it's definitely slowed down. Just done 2 bucket loads of water and it's nowhere near collecting as fast as it was. It's 11:23 and I think we're just about done with this one. It did take 3 bottles of water to go through. So we're just swapping 14 for jar 15. It's at 98.7 degrees centigrade and there's a definite tailsy smell now. One thing you can say is hardly any alcohol left in it, is it? So I'm going to turn the temperature up and just blast the last bit through, collect a bit for the faintest jar and that'll be the end of it. And there you can see on full power it just floods through. 11:29, as you can see, 1 bottle of water and it's almost 300 millilitres of product coming off at it, right? Bottle's reading 99.6. Yeah, it's just the tails. This will be the last jar. So it's 12:34 and we're just finishing off now. Just going to turn off all the heat and just collect that last little bit. Temperature's at 99.8. Hardly any smell or taste or anything. It's all pure water now. And I'll just let the water run through to keep the condenser cool. Let it all cool down a little bit. I'll switch it all off when that's done.